Woman, did not say already.
I missed it. See, I'm not paying attention.
And I wish you the best. Goodbye.
Okay. Now, for you personally, you would be in monogamous relationships.
Now, for you personally, you would be in a monogamous relationship. By the way, fair use to the homie, you know what I'm saying? Look what he said. You would be in monogamous relationships.
Yeah. Who I am today is
Who I am today.
I got my swag right, feeling crispy clean. Girl, I'm the flyest mother you've ever seen. So much money I can't
Welcome back to the Hear Me Out podcast. I'm your host, Michael May, and today we're going to be reacting to the RPO Studios video right here. Big shout out to the homie. I like his stuff. I'm subscribed to his channel. I like what he's doing. I actually want to get on his show one of these days when he has a panel, because I think that it'll be very entertaining for people to actually talk to somebody who's really living the life that other people are talking about, and maybe they need to have a little bit more of somebody to be able to challenge the women in a way that maybe they never really experienced before in their life. Now, I will say this, he has some good guys up there talking. I want to give him that credit. I love his show, but we're going to get right into this. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on notifications. You already know all the fluffy stuff. I hate doing all that stuff. I want to get right to it. I haven't watched this video. My boys told me to watch it, and we're going to do this right now, live with y'all guys. It says, women furious that men are not monogamous. I already told you guys, men are not, it's not natural for a man to be with one woman. Not natural. The same way it's natural for a woman to naturally be hypergamous. And you guys shouldn't shame women for that. You should just do is strive to be better. But let's keep rocking and rolling.
Is why women try to justify cheating. What are your thoughts on that before we even get started with the video?
I would like to preface anything I say by saying that cheating is wrong, and I don't agree with it under any circumstances. I feel that people are able to step aside and say, like, look, this isn't working out for me, and I need to separate this before I cause the person.
One, I will say this. This chick right here is a red flag. So she already kind of disqualifies herself. Though she may be considered pretty, you know what I'm saying? But the contacts, like the whole makeup thing, y'all already know how we stand with the makeup thing. But you know, it is like, I look at the homie. He's fresh face. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do, man. We do black tees and hoodies around here. You know what I'm saying? That's our uniform as men. Let's keep it rocking and rolling.
Emotional or psychological.
Until it's time to show up and go out and show up, and then that's what we do.
Harm.
Okay.
But I'm interested in just hearing like what his thesis is.
Okay.
Like,
but before we even go there, I would definitely have to disagree already, because now what about a situation like this? You are a guy or girl, doesn't matter who the sex or gender of the person is. You get into a situation to where it's a night out and you have a good time and you have sex with a person, but then afterwards you're like, hey, person that I'm dating, person that I'm with, I did this act, I did this thing, I just want you to know, be open with the table type of thing. Would you still consider that as the same amount of if someone did something and then didn't tell someone?
To me, it doesn't matter the concept of being unfaithful or what the context was. If you're unfaithful, you're unfaithful.
Okay.
And that's kind of how I view it. And I always want the person, whoever.
Now, what she just said, I want you to understand, she's really only applying this to men. Because y'all know women entertain the conversations of many men, though they're still in relationships. So we're not going to get into that. So she got to stop the cap.
I'm with, or when I talk to my friends about these sort of topics, I say you got to do people the way you want to do you.
Gotcha.
If I don't want someone wasting my time and playing me and lying to me and manipulating my emotions, then.
But women are notorious for wasting time. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is one thing that it's hard for her to really defend women, because women are known for wasting time, wasting men's time.
Never suggest for someone else to do that.
Gotcha. Okay, so going back to the question was basically, would you, I'm not work it out, but would you perceive things slightly different versus you finding out another way? Like, I don't know, down the road you saw them texting a girl that the act was already done and they did the act type of thing, versus that the person did the act, but I'm talking about as soon as they did the act and they got back.
And I'm sorry, because in case you're hearing the hissing in the back, I'm always telling everybody on my other channel, my True Hall of Fame, I'm going to tell you guys too, I have the central air in my house, and that thing be kicking. So I can't really like minimize the sound. I'm not going to turn off the air, so everybody in my house got to suffer in order to do this. I'm not going to do that, you know what I'm saying? So it's only air, y'all. You'll be all right. You'll survive.
To their senses, quote unquote, and they told you up front, hey, this is what happened, this is what blah blah blah. If you don't want to be with them more, I completely understand.
I would always prefer for the person to be honest.
Gotcha.
And
okay.
So like I would rather
Lies.
If you did something, hey, you did something, and what that behavior means to me and you, it means that something is not in this relationship that's causing you to make decisions such as you made, and I'm not wasting your time anymore.
Gotcha.
Now.
Okay, see, here's the thing. Here's a lie, right? And you guys understand me. I'm very theatrical. It's because my spirit is rumbling with all that kind of information. I want y'all to understand something. I encourage men, don't be scared of women. Always speak the truth. Always tell women the truth. I'd rather lose a woman with the honest truth than keep her with a lie. I'm going to stand by that till the end of the day. I'm never, ever, ever going to change my stance on that. I don't lie to anybody that I'm dealing with. I don't lie to my wife when I'm engaging with other women, trying to, you know what I'm saying, have multiple different wives. I speak to my wife about them. Listen, this is this. She's kind of nice. She may be a good option. XYZ, this and that. So no matter what, I'm always honest. Being on, hear me out. Your woman can be your biggest ally if the relationship starts from the jump and you being the leader, you're being honest and truthful. You understand what I'm saying? But let's keep rocking and rolling.
You have the freedom to go and have all these crazy fun nights,
okay,
but I'm not going to be in the picture.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's my answer.
Okay, gotcha. So you would just be Dunsky no matter what.
But that's just like, I don't have time to do like casual games and all that stuff. So with me and my time limit, if you're like, hey, I want to be in a relationship with you, I like you, whenever your time is so limited, when you do have some time to spend with me, I want us to be able to, you know, be honest with each other. You can breathe with me. There's no games, whatever. And then when I allow you in, and if you were to betray me and take advantage of my loyalty, then this isn't working, obviously. Okay. And I wish you the best. Goodbye.
Okay. Now, for you personally, you would be in monogamous relationships, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Who I am today as an adult woman, Danessa Aurea, I prefer monogamous relationships. Personally, I just feel like it's less drama. Okay. Less like.
Well, why? Fellas, you have to listen to words, man. Y'all guys don't be paying attention.
I'm assuming.
Yeah. Who I am today as an adult woman, Danessa Aurea.
I missed this. See, I'm not paying attention.
And I wish you the best. Goodbye.
Okay. Now, for you personally, you would be in monogamous relationships.
Now, for you personally, you would be in a monogamous relationship. By the way, fair use to the homie, you know what I'm saying? But look what he said. You would be in a monogamous relationship.
Yeah. Who I am today is
who I am today. Fellas, when are you going to start listening to the guys talk to you, man? When are you going to start listening to the guys who are out here giving you this game? Hold on, I just realized something. My son comes in here and he starts deboing my whole setup. Straight debo. I know over here we keep it 1,000. I ain't with none of that fluffy stuff. Oh, let me press pause and edit it out. We keep it 1,000 here. You know what I'm saying? But who she is today, this is a problem because back in the day, whatever she was with, she's not with it anymore. That's because she understands that she understands, like she said, her time limit listen to the words that she's using. She's telling you guys the truth.
Okay. Adult woman, Danessa Aurea. I prefer monogamous relationships. Personally, I just feel like it's less drama, less likelihood of catching some weird STD. It's coronavirus. Y'all aren't supposed to be out here smooching anyways. So to me, it's just, I'm somebody that's very analytical. I always like pros, cons.
Gotcha.
To me, it makes more sense to be monogamous.
Yes.
To have somebody that I can trust
for a woman.
Absolutely.
Versus randoms on Tinder out that I don't know.
See, that's why I like the homie. He said, absolutely, for a woman, it makes sense. Your woman is supposed to be monogamous to you, but you're not. You being monogamous to her is a waste of time.
Trying to like break into my safe, like, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. I'm confused right now. Wait.
Like, I see people, for example, like they'll be using Tinder or other dating apps, or they'll go like to the bar or the club and bring a complete stranger home with them.
Okay, now pause.
In my head, I'm like, what?
Definitely pause for a second. So that's definitely not polygamy. That's a guy sleeping around. Polygamy is more like I have two women instead of just one. So monogamy is one-on-one. Polygamy is just multiple. So
but polygamy officially is supposed to be like a relationship with two or more partners, and there is open and honest communication.
Yes.
Like, okay, Frank and Steve, and we have a girlfriend, Brittany, and we're all three together, and we all communicate, blah, blah, blah. There's no secrets. We're not running off to spend extra time, blah, blah, blah. So that's like polygamy. And who am I to judge and say that a relationship with like two girlfriends and one guy can't work out properly? I'm just saying, like, in my reality, I would prefer to have monogamy strictly just to prevent any possible liability.
Now, I want to say this. Y'all know I don't speak about polygamy. I practice polygyny. And yes, there is a certain level of responsibility that comes with being that type of man. For you to be, hold on, let me see something. Let me see. Y'all know I like to keep it 1,000 with y'all guys. I'm gonna try to get something for you. Hold on, watch. If she could answer the phone right now. See, because I want you guys to understand. There's no lying in me. I want you guys to understand something, right? Only a coward would lie to a man or a woman. But when you're practicing polygyny, it's a responsibility thing. So she is correct about that. There's a level of honesty, but the reason why she doesn't want that, I want you to understand something. Because she wants the sole commitment of a man, but she's not deserving of it. Please answer. You know what? Or I could just send it to you in a voice note. Like, but I need you to respond in a voice note. Man, I want y'all guys to understand something. I need y'all to understand something. I need y'all guys to understand this. Damn. Alright, it's all good. It's all good. Hear me out. There has to be a level of understanding, fellas. Hear me out. The level of honesty you have to have with your woman, she has to trust your leadership. That comes with time. Yes, you tell her in the beginning, hey, I practice polygyny, and she's either with it or she's not. That's different. But your behaviors, the way you conduct yourself, how you speak, hold the masculine frame, how are you with her with the family? Do you let her get ran over by other people? When she's wrong, are you willing to correct it? If you're wrong, are you willing to accept the correction? Things of this nature. There goes so much goes into this. So much goes into this. You understand what I'm saying? And fellas, man, this is not a game, because you're taking on lives. If you're taking on a woman, and even let's say she even has children, the children are being affected. Now, some of you guys say, we don't deal with single moms. Cool. But even with that, sometimes you may find something valuable in a woman with a child. And if you choose to, understand every move you make counts. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I'm your host, Michael May. Thank you for being here at the Hear Me Out podcast. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on notifications. Till next time, we out.